page 583. 583. I don't remember if we looked at life expectancy for of men. Did we look at this one?
I think we did that one for the homework.
Okay.
Well,
So
yeah.
you want to choose another one? Please do.
We did number, what is it, 15?
Let's take a look at 15. Find the linear regression line. Use a linear regression. Does your answer in part A seem realistic? So if 2050 is too far out, then it may not seem realistic and it may not be a way of predicting. So we'll see. So let me copy the data. So 0, 44, 61, 77, and 81. And we have 78, 84.5, 90.5, 96.0, 96.5. Okay. So we go to the calculator. And we go to stats, and we want to edit. So I clear first, and this not change anything, nothing in the order. 6177 and 81, and then 78, and then 84.5, and 90.5, and 96, and finally 96.5. Okay, I want to see the data. I don't trust anything. I'm kidding, of course, but I want to see what's going on here. And I will be using that, which I don't really particularly like, Zoom Stats. Oh, sorry about that. I also had a function in there. So I have to clear those functions so they don't overlap. We don't need them anymore. Okay. So we're going to see the scatter plot. Maybe, maybe not. That's why I don't really particularly like this. But okay, finally. So here it is. So it kind of looks linear. I agree. And now when I'm convinced that that looks linear, I go to calculations. I choose number 4. I want list L1. Make sure that you have list L1 as X, list L2. I want the calculator to do the work. So I want to use, as we showed last time, I want to use a function, and I want to calculate. So it gives me the y hat, we call it, the predicted, 0.2350x plus 76.7378. Now, the question is also asking us to use the regression line, which we just determined, to break the world record in the, okay, yes, that's fine, in 2020. So 2020 since 1912. So what is it, 100, is it 108? to, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so 108. Wow. Okay, so 2020 y hat appears to be 102.12. Okay, and they also want us to determine, gee whiz, 2050. Okay, so to 108 we're adding 30. Right? 138. That's what they're saying. It's way, way out of the range. Way out of the range. So for 2050, the predicted value is 109.17. And the measurement unit, I believe, is in meters. What are they giving us? In inches, sorry. Okay. It's not possible in meters. I was not thinking. Okay, of course, in inches. So then it says, does your answer in part B for 2050 seem realistic? Explain why estimating so far into the future could be a problem. Yes, of course. Because, as you see, the range here is between 0 and 81, but we are looking at 108 and 138. So that's way out of the range, and as we discussed last time. And we have to be very careful. Now, if you tell me that this will never change, it will be forever like this, then I'll say this is true, this is correct, must be correct. But who knows? When we have only between 0 and 81, and we are predicting at 108, this is 108 from 0, and this is 138 from 0. So this is too far out. I can predict within or close to this. I can predict, for example, 1970. Yeah, I can, right here. Or whatever, at 70. Or at 55. Or 884. But 108 and 138, way out. Too far.